can go unstoppable during the Cataclysm. So, all right, we are going to get the Silas and just give that bird up to Zeus. Zeus was one of the very early adopters of the top lane Anivia, by the way. And Broken Blade going to pick it.
Yeah, it's tough to match this. Nice polymorph, but...
Ooh, once again, we have a roam here. Zekka's going to get behind Skewmond even.
Way. Can steal the Lee Sin kick. Skewmond recognizes the danger and decides it is time to back up. Guma stepping pretty far forward. Hanwha flashback, a sidestep, but Zekka's now on the way in. Abscond, just gonna get him with the chain lash, and first blood to the side of HLE.
Kanavi's here too,
but
now
HLE, you're right, they're not done yet. Pushing this wave and taking their sweet time, letting G2 stew in it. The flag, the drag, the knockout coming in from the stolen wild growth. Kanavi not even going to fall, a flop. Looking to contest Skewmond a bit. With the kick around, it's easy setup for the last breath. You have to be careful not to overcommit. Hans and LeBrock, man advantage, calling on to Hans from Guma is big. Getting a bit more damage down. Guma with the barrier, flashing away. Guma overconfident. Has to use both of his sums, but gets one in return from Hans. But that's a 2v1, and now Zekka's moving in behind them. Grubs are down. Zekka can steal Yunara. Oh, no, he has Cinder ultimate. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, you're not
oh, no.
Yeah, not outplaying that one. Doesn't matter if Syndra casts it or Silas casts it. The outplay R button is not happening. LeBron running for his life. He wants to dodge this chain. He cannot.
The shield there, but LeBron going to fall too. Zekka is monster fed. Scatter the weak from Caps. Skewmond to follow. The abscond takes Zekka out.
Roams have been felt bottom lane, but Caps does have the CS lead to speak because of it.
Oh, flag drag. Quick flash back there. The Golden Egg is slow connects, but it might not matter too much. Hello. But now the Cataclysm lineup is there. Instantaneous polymorph. Nice wild growth on the Caps to try and turn it. Zekka hoping to find an angle for the kick. Only manages to disengage from Skewmond as Lebrov keeps walking.
Skewmond with the flash gets inside there for the kick as well.
Top lane, Broken Blade moving up. Zeus would push the wave all the way in. Risky call from Zeus. Last breath to come through, but Kanavi already on the way. Oh, the wall to push it back! Zeus is just too damn clean. Broken Blade gonna try to dash his way through, but the ulti is there. Turn to ice. It's just already, Kobe. They keep all of the prizes are theirs. It's Console like G2. What are they getting back, Kobe?
Your friend just won a hand in poker, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna come console you. Really, really tough time you've been having over here, making money.
Being wildly far ahead, as it were. 2K advantage for HLE, and this is so frustrating for G2. Broken Blade continuing to go all in on Zeus. He doesn't really have another option. Caps now coming up, gets on the other side of the wall. Last breath there, but unfortunately not on the other side of the wall where he needs to be. Reset into the egg. G2 should grab this kill, but Zekka now moving in. No way the Anivia manages to live. Broken Blade dashing through, the shutdown going to Caps, fighting the bottom lane. Ulti onto Hanwha with the wild growth, gives him an extra second. Guma overstepping! Shutdown from Skewmond, extra healing now coming in. That's the Sundered Sky. Delight, the turn back, wants to get it onto Skewmond. Kanavi, polymorph, down he goes! G2, an excellent fight in the bottom lane. Sometimes not ideal.
Be like the wind and dodge everything, man. Don't get hit.
It's a big circle, my guy. The Glacial Storm, big circle.
Also, Lebrov probably going to get him Mikhail's this game. We'll see. They got to
running in. Skewmond, the shielding enough. Keep relatively healthy. Control Ward denying a bit of the vision there. Flag and drag, flash out from Hanwha. Polymorph now, kick back onto Kanavi. He's going to flash out as well. Guma marked up by the Sonic Wave. No resonating strike, and Zekka starting to come over the wall. Crucially, if Scott Duck does not connect, but it might not matter. Wild Growth stolen away still by Kanavi as a double kill comes through for Guma. G2 were not ready for this fight. The knockup doesn't land on the Caps with the red buff, just keeping him in range. Lower and lower goes Kanavi, the Dark Sphere to finish the kill. Solo laners of G2 in the 2v3, hoping to make the difference. Flash out from Broken Blade, though. Leaves his mid laner to die. There's no other choice. He cannot save him.
They give the double buffs and the kill to Zekka here on the Silas. But even with that, unable to do so. Flash down from him as well.
Zeus just canceling recall after recall after recall, knowing that no one on G2 is in a good position to threaten him here, and now having his entire team back him up as he basically just solo kills Hans.
Ooh, that was brutal right there.
Everybody's problem. As G2, the gold lead still okay, as now we see Last Breath in the bottom lane. Zekka going for the 1v1. Abscond Duck will give him access for the last breath, but Zeus is here once again to save the day and just... What the heck? Just
Deleted.
one taps.
Electrocuted.
He's still going. EMEA is a mobile champion in this man's hands. LeBron also forced to flash out.
Zeus is kind of good.
Yeah,
Brother.
this guy deserves to win Worlds, I think, maybe. Some would say.
I like too. You know, he's calling down the lightning even when he's playing the Frost character. He's got the electrocute. They're able to get that synergy as they drive this Herald right on in.
Man's got every element ready to go. Kanavi. Zeka. Okay. The 1v1 versus Caps. And that, I think, is at least...
Let's take a look. Okay, so HLE back on track with the Dragons, but really it's all about the kills and the gold lead. I mean, they've taken so many towers. It's really, okay, we'll hover this Syndra, but HLE can do that too.
And that Coinbase gold grind is showing us that despite a 40 CS discrepancy, kills can more than make up for the differences. LeBron has simply stepped too far forward. Didn't really burn much of anything to make that happen. Caps now in no man's land, a decent scatter. Skewmon manages to kick Gumayushi out of the equation, but now Caps is in enemy territory. And may once again just be sacrificed. Kanavi puts him in the Thunderdome. The extra healing, and Caps just doesn't do enough damage to finish the kill. Breath of life there, and a culling to close as once again kills just being donated to Kuma.
Nice from Delight there. Keeps Kanavi up while they finish up their business in the top lane. And honestly, HLE don't look like they're dropping a game anytime soon at this tournament with how they're playing. Broken Blade in a brush though. What can they do?
Kuma. Q auto, another Q, dash through. If he gets the knock-up, he can probably finish the kill. Flash away from Guma, given that respect. But Zeka's just solo killing Lebrov. And now Broken Blade is dead. Oh gosh, yep, last breath, aptly named. That's the last breath he's gonna get. It's HLE obliterating G2. There's not a lot else to say. It's 16-5, it's a 7,000 gold lead. We're 20 minutes in. Skewmon gonna try to get one back, no! Zeus, just give him a crumb, please! Have mercy!
You know,
oh no, Caps is next. Oh no, Kobe!
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, he already got a pet to
start hitting with the cope. The cope at this point is you go game 3, you believe in G2 to go back to the... But it feels different when they're playing against your representative, I will say. It hits a lot harder as Zeka just doesn't stop.
Hits hard.
Oh, he takes the Yasuo and he's doing better with it! Broken Blade's dead, Lebrov running. Skewmon also has to get the hell out of there. Zeka turns back! He's got Scout of the week. They are desperate to finish off Zeka. They have so many members. Surely they can kill this mid laner, but Kuma's off to the side. They're being herded, knocked back into their own jungle as HLE just make a montage on the first seed of the LEC. Zeus didn't even arrive yet. Finally, the bird is here, but it's another double kill to Zeka.
HLE looking to get some revenge for Gen G and BFX. At first,
I don't know. Personally, I liked it more when BFX and Gen G were no. HLE terrifying. Skewmon preying on a 50-50. He's dead. Might get a kill, but he cannot steal this because they have the discipline to back away. And there's Zeka once more. Now legendary, insane dominance coming out for HLE. G2, this is their final stand. 1.7K. The objective will fall. Hansama off to the side. 4v5. G2 continue to walk up. Scuttlecrab plopped on top of Zeka's head. Broken Blade charging the Q. Ease through. Manages to find the last breath. Polymorph onto Zeka. They're getting a bit of space here. Hansama still standing. Ult's looking to transcend. Zeka looking to stop it in its tracks. So the follow-up is there. Hits him with the Dragon's Rage. He's absconding. He's abducting. They finally kill the mid laner. But it looks like it's costing them the game.
Holy moly.
Top were diabolical.
Yeah. Top has now exited the tournament already, but
what do we say about the transitive property, Kobe? Let's not go any deeper into that one. No bell. They may have tried to ring it, it's unclear, but HLE are not letting them get close to that particular bell. But again, you have a game 3, you have a chance to bounce back. The mental fortitude going to be necessary from the side of G2 Esports. As Skewmon looking to follow up on Kanavi. Good chunk to kick things off. The wild growth stolen. And once again, just fantastic setup. Kanavi still living. Broken Blade knocked up. That's the EQ flash to ensure they have the lockup there. Breath of life. No one is dropping down. Caps' own base is no longer safe.
I mean, that was like art. That was beautiful engage.
That's fantastic.
Caps versus Egg. He's gonna lose before the timer pull.
He can't do it.
The egg
can't
wins.
kill the egg. The egg won. Zeus is just TPing to a random
teleport
ward.
for the chase.
He knows. HLE even more dominant than game one. Give no hope, give no quarter to the side of G2. They move on to match point. They're looking to clean sweep the series and remain undefeated at MSI.
All right, and